Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about live bait, man. This is the Walking Dead episode, man, for season 4. Guys, man, okay, so the governor, he's back. We get to see what happens right after the events of season 3, man. And the governor, man, he literally burns Woodbury to the ground. Um, he kind of just gives up, like, hope. He just stops being the governor and kind of, like, goes into himself and just seriously, he's like he's like just a stiff log, just sitting there waiting to get chopped down. I don't know, like, it's like some dead wood. There you go. He's like dead wood, just drifting along the river, just floating along life. And that's what makes his team actually, leave him behind, man. They're like, listen, dude, I'm not getting killed by you. You want to sit by a campfire and let a zombie walk through fire and then try to kill you? Well, we're not going to be around that because you're totally, you're totally just a waste of space. So they end up leaving him, and he just starts walking, around the zombie world, man, just in the daze, man. He has his hair long, he has a beard, and he just doesn't care, man. He's walking along the street, all of a sudden this zombie comes up to him and almost rips his face off, but then after that he kind of nudges to the left, man. He jolts to the left, and then the zombie falls on the floor. He falls on the floor, and I guess that kind of wakes him up, I guess, and then allows him to be motivated to go and survive, man. It was, for me, it was just a very a very well thought out, very well scripted, directed, edited. Like, it was an amazing episode, man. Like, we didn't get a chance to kind of get into who the governor was, and that's what I kind of told people too. I was like, yo, listen, don't sit there and really judge the governor as harshly as you do. He is who he is, because he's gotten here for a reason, but you've got to know his backstory, man. And I think that's amazing. People that are never going to read the comics, man, at least they had an opportunity to kind of go back and see who the governor is and why he is the way he is and what he actually wants to protect and fight for. And that's, I guess you could say, the image of a child, man. Penny, that's who he wants to fight for. So now we have Megan, this new little girl that's here, and the governor said, at all costs, man, at all costs, I'll fight for you. I will, protect you, man. And he pinky promised and swore. It was just crazy, man. It was absolutely crazy, dude. And I just can't wait to see what happens next week, man. I want to see how the power and the balance goes between the governor and the people that left. Is it going to be the governor comes back and he immediately gets put back in charge? Are they going to trust him? Are they going to trust the new people? I mean, they're in the camp in the woods, man. Seriously, they're in the woods camping to try to survive from this zombie apocalypse, man. And it's just absolutely insane, dude. There was so much gore, so much death, man. A zombie that got killed, man, walking through fire. There was zombie inside of a bathtub, man. They had no face. Then they had the zombies that were inside of the ground. They got their heads smashed and beat in and got their throats ripped off. And then he got this bone and actually ripped their face off. Like, ripped the top of this dude's face off. Well, it wasn't a dude, a zombie's face off. It was crazy, man. You had a grandpa zombie got his face bashed in with the oxygen tank, and there was just so much awesome killing, man. This week. I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. For me, going forward, I know we have, like, I think it's 6 or 8 episodes before the break, and then it continues on. It's gonna be crazy. I don't even know if I'll be able to sleep after this, man. I'm just going to keep talking about this episode because it was just that awesome. But, yeah, Brian is gone. The governor's back. And I don't know what to expect next week. We're out of here, guys.